Don't be stupid or make bad decisions. Because if you do, you're going to end up having a crummy YouTube channel like me. I'm afraid that might happen, guys. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Tyler, and this is Scorpio Oxman Channel. And for those of you not familiar, so that quote I mentioned, don't be stupid or make bad decisions, that is the quote that Katie Emerson uses at the end of her videos on YouTube. So today we're talking about Katie Emerson, who is a YouTube superstar, megastar. And I was actually very interested to do a video about Katie's astrology, particularly because she's Canadian like me. And I don't know from where in Canada, but I think somewhere out west she is, but I don't know anything about that. But I know the messages she gives on her YouTube videos are just, she's very positive vibes that she gives in that. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm actually I'm kind of a little dizzy because I'm actually wearing contact lenses for the first time while doing a video. Because the other day I realized I had a few contact lenses left, and they actually expire in a few days or in a week. I'm wondering if they may have already expired, and I might have made a stupid decision, or I might have made a bad decision. So I might have been stupid and made a bad decision when it came to that, but hopefully I'll make it through this video without going blind or something. So we'll see what happens. But anyhow, thanks again, guy. I want to thank all my subscribers, by the way, and all my supporters for helping out with my channel. And yeah, so Katie Emerson, she actually hasn't done a YouTube video in quite a while. I'm not going to make any assumptions whether she's retired from YouTube or whatever is the case. In either event, I want to give her send her my best wishes to her and family, and thanks for all you've done, Katie. And I'm a Christian too. I want to tell my viewers too, I'm a Christian too, like Katie. And you know, I am kind of a science guy, a bit of a science nerd. I dabble into science, and astrology is of course a part of that. And you know, it's just a hobby. It's just something for fun and for an interest of mine that I always had. And I am a science nerd after all, so I'm definitely going to dabble into whatever's in outer space or the creatures on planet Earth, and reptilian creatures, creatures that may or may not exist. I'm really into all that stuff as well. And but yeah, I'm definitely strong. I'm definitely supportive, and I have so much respect for all the Christians out there, for everything they promote, our Lord Jesus Christ and all. And I have so much respect. And I am a Catholic. I actually do readings at the church. So it's been a while since I've done that now for obvious reason. But that is something I've been doing for quite some time. And I always went to church growing up as well. So I am a strong, I'm also a member. I'm actually I'm a member of some parties, Christian parties, where I've done volunteer work as well. So, but a hobby of mine is, you know, I am a science guy. I'm a bit of a science nerd here and there. And that's why I have a channel on astrology. And I know it's a very fascinating niche for a lot of science people that are into science and that. And people like Katie Emerson are, you know, are definitely hard to ignore because, you know, the bright personality, and people who may have an off day or don't feel very good, her videos are something to watch to cheer you up, no question, because, you know, she's a very giving spirit. So I'll show you her birth info, and she actually turns 23 today. Today is July the 27th of 2020. So I will show you her birth detail. Before I do, I wanted to show you one of the things that she has here. One of the photograph pictures It's right here, and that's it. Staying positive. Yeah, having a good outlook on life, looking on the bright side. That's what I like to do, and that's what I'm always going to do. I'm not going to change, and neither should you if that's something you do. And you know, if it's something you don't currently do, I strongly encourage you. The more you look on the bright side of everything, the more world peace we're going to have. And I strongly encourage you for that, all my viewers and everybody out there. So anyhow, so here is her birth details. So Katie Emerson, her last name is Emerson right now, of course. So as you can see right here, July 27, 1997 in Canada. Now, so here is just a reminder for my viewers. So here is Mastering the Zodiac. Now, masteringthezodiac.com, they show the real natural sky as it truly is if we were to see it with our own eyes. So right here, it says that Katie's sun sign is Leo. Now, according to the Real Natural Sky, her sun sign is actually Cancer. And I want to mention something that Cancer, first of all, I just wanted to mention, so I don't know where in Canada she was born, of course, but the reason I picked Calgary is because Calgary, Alberta is kind of in the middle. So it's kind of in the middle. And of course, we don't know the time of day. So I picked noon, which is also kind of in the middle, referring to the middle of the day. Okay. The ancients, to me, so as you can see, so her sun, which is the gold ball here, it's in the sign of Cancer, as it shows right here. It shows that her moon sign is Aries. And this is true sidereal astrology that shows this. Now, her being an Aries moon makes perfect sense. I mean, typically the fire signs, they do want to show themselves. They love showing themselves and being out there, being active, and especially for teaching and showing showing people what they should focus on, such as positivity, like Katie does. An Aries moon person is definitely like that. But however, her sun being the sign of Cancer, that makes a lot of sense because the ancients believed that the sign of Cancer was the most powerful. And they knew that. They actually knew that because the planet Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. Jupiter is the largest planet of all of them, and they call it the king planet because it's the biggest, and it chose Cancer to be exalted in. So if you have a king that chooses the sign of Cancer to be exalted with, that probably says a lot. So that's why, that's primarily why the ancients believed Cancer to be the most powerful of all of them. And that definitely makes a lot of sense. So now, not only is their sun the sign of Cancer, more specifically, the star of Artemis. Now, the star of Artemis, for those not familiar, this is regarding the 27 lunar stars, the 27 stars that circulate the zodiac. Now, here they are right here, which I will bring up to show you. So, share screen. Here it is right here. Okay. Now, here's the Mastering the Zodiac chart. So here I have the outlining of the 27 stars. So these stars are specific in showing a personality of someone. So Katie Emerson's sun sign is in the constellation of Cancer, or the sign of Cancer. More specifically, and if we go a little deeper, we see it's the star of Artemis, which is the number seven star of the 27 that circulate the zodiac. The Vedic astrology Hindu name is Punarvasu. Punarvasu is the East Indian Hindu name, whereas the Artemis is the Greek name. But in either event, it's number 7. So I'm going to read off to you the personality description of those who have a sun sign in the star of Artemis, which is number 7. Okay, so we'll get to AsterianAstrology.com, which is one of my favorite websites, an amazing website by Jade Soul Luna. And here, I will get it up here. Yeah, so July the 27th, 1997. So her sun is in the sign of Cancer, more specifically the star of Artemis. And okay, so this is AsterianAstrology.com by Jade Soul Luna. Jade Soul Luna shined a light on Asterian astrology because Asterian astrology is the Greek version of Vedic astrology, which is regarding the 27 lunar stars that circulate the zodiac. So regardless of which sign of the 12 signs that the sign is, when you look at these 27 stars, it really says the most about somebody. I say 12 signs, or you can say 13 if we want to count Ophiuchus regarding the 12 signs. Okay, so here is those with a sun sign in Artemis. So here it is right here. Here is Artemis. And of course, going by, now here it says July the 5th to July the 18th, but we are going by true sidereal astrology, which is the natural sky. So the real natural sky shows a different view, which is supposed to be the real view. Because of that, the dates are going to be different. The dates do vary in general every year because the sun is in a new position every year anyway. So the dates always change. The dates always change every year anyway for the sun sign dates. Just a reminder for you. Okay, so here is Artemis. So those with a sun, the sun sign in Artemis. Okay, and what it says about the bright side of this, really, it's amazing what it says. Artemis indicates a person who has strong inner resources, and they have an ability to bounce back from difficulties. So far, very accurate about Katie Emerson. They are philosophical. Check this out. They are religious and spiritual. Now, I think some of the other stars signs, it may say religious as well, but I definitely believe this is some authenticity here for sure. They are religious and spiritual. And check this out. It says they are likable, charming, and forgiving. They are idealistic. So so Katie Emerson having a YouTube channel, that's definitely an idealistic activity. And they are truthful to the core, and they value home life. So that definitely says a lot in a nutshell about Katie Emerson. So her sun sign being Artemis in Asterian astrology. Okay, now as a bonus for you today, I'm going to show you guys a bit of her Chinese astrology. Okay, so here is Katie Emerson's Chinese astrology. This is today's date right here, and here is Katie Emerson, born July the 27th, 1997. She is year of the ox. And ironically, this is year of the rat that we're in. So 2020 is year of the rat. So the ox and the rat are the best of friends. So people born in an ox year, they could become famous or even more famous in a rat year because the rat is one of their greatest helpers. So that's one indication that she's something very big would happen for Katie this year for sure. When a person born in an ox year is in a rat year, stuff like that could definitely happen. So more specifically, the energy of the day sign of people, they say tends to be stronger or the strongest of their animal totem in the Chinese astrology. So here you have Katie Emerson was born on day of the metal horse. So day of the horse, but not just any horse, the metal horse. Okay, so I'm going to read to you the characteristics or the personality description of the metal horse, the Chinese astrology sign of the metal horse. Okay, so here it is right here. So here is characteristics of the metal horse. okay, this sign of the Chinese zodiac is very brave. This sign is brave, secure, and upfront. They are ambitious, and they are a great innovator. They're a great innovator. So that says a lot about Katie. They love a challenge. They love a challenge, and they take great delight in solving complicated problems. They like to have a certain amount of independence, and they resent any outside interference in their affairs and friendships. The metal horse has a charm and a certain personality, but they can, some shadow sides of them, they can be stubborn at times and quite impulsive, especially when it comes to big purchases. And they would do well to spend time researching prices before diving into a big purchase. They usually have, and check this out, they usually have many friends and they enjoy an active social life. So that certainly says a lot. And I want to read a bit about the personality of the sign of the horse in general in the Chinese. The sign of the horse in general is an extremely lovely person, and they usually have a massive amount of friends and admirers. Yeah. They love to meet new people. They love to meet new people, and they will always be at a party or large social gathering, as they love being the center of attention. And yeah, it's hard not to get emotional reading that, because that is her to a T. So Katie, I give you my best. I hope everything is great with you and family. And to all my YouTube subscribers and everybody out there, I can't thank you enough for all your support. And again, all the best, Katie. Thanks for all you do. And can't thank you enough for your positive energy. And thanks again for everything. So all the best, guys. Thanks again. All the best, and God bless.